So Ashes, my question, do you think the song can win Song of the Year?
Happy New Year to all your viewers. And my mother says, my name is Nana.
Hey, mommy!
I'm watching. So I know she's...
So we are rebranding it.
So my name is Nana.
So we should stop calling you Ashes.
Yes.
Hey, mommy. Mommy, this will be tough. Oh.
Yes, let's go Nana Poku. Let's leave Ashes.
Okay, all right. So Eddie, Nana Poku.
Yeah. Well, Wendy Shea has grown over time. She has become a household name, like a very popular brand amongst the females. It's a very tough terrain for the females. So if a female thrives and she's doing so well like Wendy is doing, I get excited. I mean, from her early days when we saw her to all the things the industry has done to her and where she has been able to put herself today. She's been writing very good music and she's been performing really well. She's one of the candidates every year for Artist of the Year. One of the most beautiful songs I've heard from her is this It's Too Late song.
Yeah.
So surely, if it is nominated and she gets the vote, she will get my vote as well.
Oh, she will?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay. And then,
wherever there's a feminine in a category, I would want to push that person.
Nice. You know, Kwabna, I saw the remix also stands a chance, right?
And people are calling for the female version.
Okay.
Yeah, so Wendy, get ready, we are coming.
All right. Now, Adam, would you also vote if, you know, she happens to be in the most popular song of the year category?
I don't want to speak on the votes now, but I want to say the song is doing very well. I mean, last year, one of the songs which really picked very well in terms of topping Shazam charts, I mean, topping the charts, over 22 million views on YouTube, plus other millions on other streaming platforms. And one reason I love the song is that it's not only doing well in Ghana, but if you go to the Southern African, among other African countries, the song has really penetrated very well. And it's really stands a chance of competing. I mean, last year, Wendy Shea really had a very good year. One of her songs, Crazy Love, which featured Olive the Boy, also did very well. And if you listen to the story behind Crazy Love, like, she wasn't even ready to go to the studio to do the song. When Olive the Boy was ready and had come, and her manager needed to convince her to go to the studio, and it was a banger. She really had a good year, and this song will be a very top contender in the Song of the Year category for the TGMA.
Fantastic. Now, talking about that, we want to narrow our conversation to mentoring young talent. Now, Nana Poku, aka Ashes. Nana Poku has been managing artists for over a decade. So do we have Edem Tosome, who's also been managing artists for over a decade. And so we want to find out from them, you know, mentoring of young talents. In recent times, we take an example, the little girl Shea, what's it, Tracy Shea, and Wendy Shea, the brouhaha that has come out of it. Is it a right step for a musician to take a young talent to nurture that person? Or the best thing is the person find their own path, grows into whoever they want to grow into, and they're probably a collaboration one day. Ashes.
Okay, so I was just asking them before we sat down about the whole facade, because I really don't get it. But I'm told it's the utterances. I just want to delve into the issue itself. That it's the utterances at which the little girl and the way she was commanding, I think, the elderly people, that's, I think, what's got people furious or that. I don't see it. I mean,
I think the conversation more is she went to perform. Wendy was not aware. Wendy's management was not aware. She's using the name Shea, which is a brand that actually is attached to the Wendy Shea brand. And so if she's supposed to go out there and perform Wendy's songs, obviously Wendy should be in the known. And aside that, then you have, you know, the command was not even Wendy's concern. I think her concern was more of the fact that, you know, she's carrying her brand onto, platforms and performing with it?
I think the concerns was with the general public.
Yes.
So even when the Shay's video, she was trying to apologize for the trans.
Yes.
So like, the general public was for the on-trans, but Wendy was trying to cool people down.
Okay, so in getting a young talent or a budding talent to understand the rudiments of how the industry works, it's a very difficult task. Every creative person somehow has this tweak in them that you can't conform them. Even Wendy herself, to a point, she wasn't conformed. Once you're a creative, you have that in you. You always feel you want to go. You always feel it's time. You always feel like, why am I being kept here? Why is it happening? The others are going, I'm not going. They all have it in them. So the young girl, which was wrong on her parents' part, to have allowed her move a step without telling whoever is mentoring her or whoever is trying to, project the image for her to go the next level. That's very wrong. Even the adults that we manage, who are, some of them are even older than us, will seek permission or talk to us that, okay, there's this thing and I'm going here, what do you think? And then we discuss it. Okay, yes, it will help your image. At this stage, no, you're not supposed to be there. Sometimes we do turn down some of the invitations, some of the programs deliberately.
Yeah.
It is not because that's not maybe a bigger brand but you might just want to protect your image and the brand. You don't want to affiliate with certain things. So when these concerns are very valid, she should have been in a know that we're going here. What are you wearing? How are you styling? A lot of things. This is how I'm trying to brand you. So we look at all that. You're a little kid. I'm branding you as a schoolgirl. I'm not trying to brand you as an elderly person. With me, that's where I was thinking I felt something wrong with the attitude and everything on stage. It put me in a certain way. I'm like, calm down. You could have done it better that way.
Yeah.
But also, all would have boiled down to the guidance she would have gotten if she had told Wendy that I'm going here. And then I'm sure she would have prepared her.
Okay.
So her press release or her was on time. It was really good for her to clear the name because people had jumped on the wagon and they were, trying to cast innuendos into the whole thing. But dealing with talents is a very difficult thing.
Even children.
It is that's what I said. Every creative, be it a painter, be it, how many times haven't you gone to your seamstress and that your dress is not ready? You think it's just ordinary. They're all like that.
They're all like that, eh?
Every creative, you can't conform them. As long as there's something in you that is highly up there, you are very different. And it will take like a deeper mind to read into them and try and tame them.
So in such instances, if they are children and it's difficult to conform them, then the right people to conform them are their parents.
Their parents are the ones that they would fear first.
Right.
Then comes to the management.
The teachers, right? They are teachers.
Yeah. Okay, once you're a manager, you're a teacher.
Okay.
Because that's the line in which they fall under you.
Right.
So you become a teacher to them. So exactly what are you teaching them? So everybody would have gone that direction on Wendy because so if you give that girl a chance to go do this thing, they will all say that. But yeah, clearly she said, I don't know anything about it. The only side about this whole thing is I also saw a Sister Fia press counter that
she released earlier.
She released her own earlier. Yeah. That she also didn't know anything. I thought that wasn't necessary.
Really?
Yeah, because if you don't know anything about how was she on your stage, you don't jump to a defense just like that.
Okay.
She should have cooled down and found out from the team. Okay, how did this girl get here? Her parents brought her. Then you explain the issue. That I think her parents got in touch with one of my team members and an opportunity was granted to her because we thought she was a kid and she wanted to express herself. Something like that. But you throw the kid under the bus and she came on your show.
On your stage?
On your stage. So you throwing her, that's killing the kid's confidence.
Okay.
In a way, there's a way we massage these things and then you get the best out of it because we're looking at the kid becoming an exceptional brand tomorrow. So these things, she's a kid for crying out loud.
But she went there with her parents.
Yeah, so I'm saying it could be her parents seeking that opportunity. What would a kid do? If her parents had said, no, don't go, would she take her own money and drive all the way to Kofor? No. So it's somebody that led her there. That's what I'm saying. So there was a counter negotiation somewhere between the people who organized the show and the kid. So, Sister Fia, being the big sister here, looking at it, should have waited and taken her time to assess the whole situation and then probably come to her and say, oh, I'm sorry, this is what happened, but next time we'll treat you better. Right.
Adam, do you agree with what Nana Poku is saying?
For me, I think that I really, honestly, I think that the thing is been blown out of proportion. Okay. And I'm happy how Wendy Shea stepped in because, I mean, let's look at how the relationship started. Somewhere in March, Wendy Shea went to Ashaman. It was all school festival in Ashaman. She went to perform, and in the crowd, there was this little young girl who was emotionally singing. That is when she had released the It's Too Late song. Emotionally singing with some antics and in the crowd. And Wendy calls her onto the stage to dance with her. It went viral. Some people were even bashing her, that young girl, look at how you are dancing to this adult song. So in April, Wendy decided to surprise her in the school, a visit. And as a way to boost her confidence from the flags from the public, she donated things to her and said she was going to sponsor her education from class 5 to the university and was going to provide for her. So they now became family. And I mean, they started calling it Tracy Shea, Tracy Shea. Now, she now takes part of the responsibility because now she has a Shea to her name. So it means that her appearance and any other thing will have to conform to the Wendy brand. Yeah. Then Wendy takes on that challenge to support her. Then we've seen both of them on platforms where they are performing together, dancing. Wendy is performing like it started. So the girl comes on stage, dance with her. So what happened was that recently, Sister Fia celebrated her 10th anniversary in the industry at Koforidua, and Wendy too was performing elsewhere. The young lady pops up on stage and was asking people to get up, because the thing is that what really made the issue was that people mostly see her on stage with Wendy. Yeah. So it was like...
If Wendy's not there, that's not Tracy.
So it's like it was an out of bloom, a surprise to everyone. That,
so wait, did the MC announce her appearance on stage?
For the video we saw, we just saw her on the stage and she was saying, like, get up, asking the people to get up. And the MC too was, get up, get up. Like, the get up wasn't coming. So it had to be repeated. And it's like people who were watching, because we didn't see the reaction of the people, but those who were watching on social media were like, who are you to command the adults? And only you come on stage, adult program come on stage to do this. So they started bashing, and it's like a kofa Wendy a poichi. So like she also felt the bite. We saw a video of Wendy Shea's mother before Sister Fia came out. Yes. Yeah, Mama Shea. I mean, she was also worried. And Wendy had a post that one of the difficulties in mentoring people is the interference
of their parents.
And what it means, so it was suggesting that she wasn't aware. And she now does a video. Now, in the video, I really saw a lot of maturity from her tonation. I mean, because people thought she would be angry at the parent. And the tonation, the show of maturity, how she was calm, and how she addressed every key stakeholder in the conversation, for me, was spot on from the communication point of view. Now on Tracy Shea, she says that regardless of what she's done, I'm not going to stop taking care of her from class 5 to university. And I will also continue to support her with whatever she needs. I've told the parents. And I see more than everybody see in this girl. God has blessed her with some talent, and I'll continuously support her till that God-given talent comes out. I've spoken to her parents, and they have acknowledged their faults. And we've spoken to each other that it will not happen again. Then she then also moves to Sister Fia to says that, I've spoken to Sister Fia. I think this is what Ashes was...
So with regard to what like, Napoku said, he says, Mommy says don't call him Ashes.
So I'm coming to what she was saying, that Sister Fia should have... She's saying Sister Fia should have done some homework.
Not in a bad way.
I'm coming.
Before anybody goes to write what I didn't say.
So
not
like,
in a bad way.
Wendy goes beyond just a video and she's like, I've spoken to Sister Fia. So it's like she's done some background works. I've spoken to Sister Fia and she's told me she's not aware. She wasn't even aware, and we've concluded everything and there is peace. General public, please, certain things didn't go on well. Maybe if I'd known, I would have prepped her. Certain things didn't go on well, but do not leave your support for her. Continuously support her. I mean, this was a beautiful masterpiece. She addressed everybody in the issue, and with her address, it was resolution.
Do you think...
And for me, I think that was very good on her.
Do you think with the actions from the parents so far, Wendy will not meet a block at a point?
You see, challenges may come. You know, at times, if you handle talent and you are close to talent, you see them at times, they are so zealous for a certain outbreak. They are so zealous for a certain social acceptance. And at times, even those who are directly close to that, their parents, their friends, like, because of too much in haste to break out, they may turn up doing everything, thinking it will bring them that exposure. And that is what I see in this. The parents, it's like, blow, so every platform they want to push it, not thinking that somebody is nurturing. And nurturing at a pace, you don't have to confuse the situation, else you may hit a crisis like this. So that is why I like the patience of Wendy Shea, because at times the block can come, but if you are calm, patient, you can see, like the way she saw this, that this is what they are rushing, but I will keep taking my time to this. Okay, I mean, but it's life.
It's life. Let me go to Ashes and find out from you. Ashes, when we see the signs on the wall, the writings on the wall, this is a writing on the wall. A red flag, you know. You have been in the industry for long. You've seen people say that I have helped this person has betrayed me. This is a writing on the wall. Do you think Wendy should continue mentoring this young girl, or support her education-wise, but leave her parents to handle her?
No, I don't think this is any writing. I don't see any writing here. Mistakes are bound to happen. Yeah. I mean, they are like Adam said, they are just a little bit in a rush to try and also do their part to help. Not necessarily taking charge of the whole thing, you know, but they think, some of the organizers were part of their people or friends. Charlie, you go make your kiddie come, or make it come. Me, the organize. That's how most of the times it happen. That's why I'm saying the artists probably wouldn't know what's going on, because, like, I organize events as well. When we are organizing, the main artist sometimes don't know what's really going on stage. So when the artist says he doesn't know, yes, he doesn't know. But at the end of the day, it's the artist's event. So if anything happens on it, managing that crisis becomes the artist's first prerogative. And the team must counsel the artist how to go about it. You know, that's why I took a little nosedive on Sister Fia's thing. But I don't think there's a problem that Wendy must stop.
Okay.
The whole team should sit down, including their parents and everything. And then you talk to their face like, yo, I am in charge here. If you think you want me to handle the direction this way, fine. If not, take your child and go. No problem.
All right.
But in this industry, another block, like you're saying, that has hurt plenty of our talents, which haven't made them explore to the next level, is friends and family. They are never there when you are starting. They never see you. But the moment you become big, then they start talking to your ears. I know they chop your money. I know they do this. You know, this is your money. They do this. Then the artist started, that alter ego steps in. Then before you know, they start acting some way. a lot of talent haven't gotten to their peak because they took the wrong turn at the point in which they saw the straight road, but they took the wrong turn. By ditching their managers, ditching their team. Some get the hits. Immediately, they want to go away from the team that originated them, that started with them. See, God has a way of working. He taps into everybody's glory. I'm sitting here because probably you called me to come and sit here. So if anybody's watching me today, it's because Joy Prime called me. I didn't come by myself. So if just today, some CEO is sitting somewhere and says, oh, I like your PR. Come and be a PR for me. I got it from here. I'm not supposed to turn my back here. But a lot of times, that's what happens. They get the blessings from a particular person and then they turn away. But you don't know how God did that Noah, nobody able Noah, the other one, the ark, that he paired two animals, walking into both of them walking into the ark together. There's a way God taps into everybody's blessing. So it should be a concern for artists. Take it easy with your team. If you want to drift, if you want to go, you want to dissolve your team, do it in a way you can still meet, share ideas, and then you can still move on.
Okay, unfortunately, this whole time will permit us. But Adam, so final words, we have to go.
Oh, for me, final words, I think that the parents need to take their time. Wendy has seen something in her. She's a talent. Somebody discovered her, and she has the eye to see. She's seen it. They should cool down. Blowing it's not one day. So like they need to take it's one at a time. So they should take their time and allow the lady to learn and get to the top.
Thank you.
Rush.
Thank you very much.
Big shout to Avalon Clothing. I mean, at West Legon, amazing designer. He's an awesome person. Big up to you, bro.
Can I say one last thing?
Avalon.
Yes.
This year, last year, our artists did exceptionally well. And we give it to all of them who made December very amazing December, back-to-back success. And the Love Night is on 14th February. Let's go.
I'm there. All right, enjoy the rest of your holiday. I'm asked, so enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.